Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Game number 3 of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Gio Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, number 15. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, shortstop, number 15.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitchell Friedman. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
In now, Kenny Lofton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now, A.J. Metcalf. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0 delivery. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting fifth.
In now, Sammy Huffman.
Sammy Huffman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Oh, and he throws it away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Brian Camp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Target Field. It's now 2-0 Indians. Nathan Mossy gets the ball for the Indians in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Second, catcher.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Mauer.
And that misses ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That's in there. 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benson ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 1 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside in the outside part of the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back to Target Field right after this. So striding forward now, Brian Camp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Camp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box now, William Benson. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he throws it away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Roberto Alomar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back. count is full. Here's the pitch.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. First and second here with nobody out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Now batting, number 41. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trevor May is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Number 15 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Stepping in now, Mitchell Friedman.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. One and 0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
3-2 now. A.J. Metcalf would be next. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Metcalf. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians on top, 5-2. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Drew Stubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail 5-2. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the third inning to get underway from Target Field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Huffman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number one.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Brian Camp.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Killebrew is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder, William Benson.
Ready for another chance. William Benson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A shot down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Joe Mauer settles in to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
1 out, nobody on. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that
Now
guy.
batting,
He's capable of taking
center
deep
fielder,
every time he digs in, so
Byron.
it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Benson has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
Now
trying to
batting,
move up.
Designated hitter, Franklin
Standing in,
Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt, the pitch. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Minnesota, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Stepping in now, number 41. Lays off 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
The catcher, number 2, Mitchell Friedman.
Digging in once again, Mitchell Friedman. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Kenny Lofton would be next. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
5 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now, Kenny Lofton. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like this at bat right here. First, he started him off with a changeup, spit on it. Curveball, didn't budge. Now he's sitting 2-0, ready to lock in and get his pitch. He's got a nice AB going right now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he will score as Mauer's tag comes in just a fraction of a second late.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Ready once again, A.J. Metcalf. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sammy Huffman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Brian Camp, a hit in 2 tries so far. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 9 and the Twins 2. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Drew Tubbs.
Here's Drew Stubbs now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Brian Dozier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Julio Barrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, William Benson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
William Benson.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Dozier onto the grass, 2 gone.
The batter, number 41.
Stepping into the box, number 41. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting,
into the box, number 15. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Target Field. It's the Indians 10 and the Twins 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. To third. One there. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
First baseman number 3, Armand Killebrew.
Now to the plate, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. The Tribe lead this one 10-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitchell Friedman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A runner at second, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
A.J. Metcalf will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Huffman.
Striding in once again, Sammy Huffman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Stubbs moving forward, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Brian Kemp.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Kemp. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on 3rd. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Full count. Here it comes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, William Benson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes on 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Benson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franklin Gutierrez.
So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The 0-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's a pretty good outing.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And that's finally over for a strike.
1 strike.
Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his
Now
command in this game, no doubt
number
about it. But to
41.
make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, number 41. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just
number
what they did
15.
right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. In now, number 15, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tomas moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
The
trying to
catcher,
move up.
Number 2, Mitchell Friedman.
At the plate, Mitchell Friedman. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And the pitch on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Seventh inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. Cleveland's out in front, 10-2. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Camp is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
So here's Joe Mauer. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Camp will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-3. Matt Belisle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Kenny Lofton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kenny Lofton.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, A.J. Metcalf, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tomas giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sammy Hoffman.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Hoffman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled back. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 0-2. And he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Camp.
At the plate, Brian Camp. Here comes the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hitting.
Benson.
Standing in now, William Benson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Lofton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Roberto Alomar.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Throw over to first. Runners back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top 11-3. Ready now, Harmon Killebrew. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Corey Kluber comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Corey Kluber.
In now, Byron Buxton.
Byron.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 home. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Metcalf in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kluber steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Yasmani Tomas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Tribe lead this one 11-4. Into the box now, number 41. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 15.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Standing in now, number 15. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it, stayed with it, and just took it back up the box.
Mitchell Friedman.
Into the box now, Mitchell Friedman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side. A dive. He's got it. The throw to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
What a play right there. You hit the ball, you think it's through the left field, then all of a sudden out of nowhere this man puts a cape on and dives and catches it, throws it down to the base. Now you got to put your head down and hustle the whole way. Good thing he hustled, because that's why he got the hit.
Now in the box, Kenny Lofton, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. In there, 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Metcalf. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That pitch wasn't even close. Now, they might not be panicking, but I sure am. He's got to get himself together. He's down 2-0 now, and he probably has to lay one in there. It's a good pitch to hit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Sammy Huffman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping in, Brian Camp. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, William Benson.
Now at the plate, William Benson. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Second and third, 2 away. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Full count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Ryan Presley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Presley.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stubbs is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Indians lead it 16-4. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Drew Stubbs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Nathan Massey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gio Gonzalez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.